Hello, everyone, and welcome to the round 3 trades vice captain video. Alright, it's Wednesday. It's usually a day earlier than when I usually do this, but I'm home, so I actually have time to do this. There's one team that's been named, and it's Carlton versus Collingwood. So let's just see. I haven't looked at it yet, but let's see Lucas Camporeale back in the tide. You alright? Alright, where is he? Frampton, McInnes, Cox. Nope. No Camporeale. Ashton Moir, Cooper Lord, and Will White making his debut. 99k forward, I believe. And Cottrell Boyd Evans. Jeez. It's not even Camporeale. It's not even an emergency. Alright, so based on that, Tom Baconi in the ruck. We've got Pitnet that's going to be back in 1 week. Will he play AFL or VFL? Well, who knows with Vossi. Anyone with half a brain would say, yeah, TDK, in the ruck, doing well. That's not their problem. That's why they're not why they're winning. Anyway, what are we going to do here? Trades. Now, there's about 5 people that I want in. There's Riley Bice down back. There's Christian Moraes from Port Adelaide in the midfield here. There's Bailey Humphrey in the forward line, Bailey Smith in the forward line, and also Ryan Marrick in the forward line. But unfortunately, we can only get 3 of those in. So, my original plan was Lindsay out, but it seems like he may only miss a week. Or he could even play this week, but I doubt it. Alright, who do we trade out? Well, we've got De Koning, who I traded to from Perryman. So this D5 spot's just absolutely cursed. So I'm going to trade him out. Alright. And I'm just going to leave O'Connell. Maybe I can use him in future as a loophole. Now, maybe I trade out Camporeale and bring him back in if he gets another game. Originally, this was Lindsay, but he should be back shortly. Alright. And then next, now who can we trade out here? I think it's either out of Kako or Stone. But Stone has the Eagles this week. Kako's got job security. And also Stone will get defensive DPP, provided that he keeps playing, of course. Oh, I don't know. Or could it even be Henderson? I'll just do Stone for now, and just wait for teams. And if Stone is selected, say Henderson is out, I'll just update the trade and get Connor Stone back in. Alright, so we've got 817k to play with. So, first off, we want Bice Baby. Riley Bice Baby. Alright, so Riley Bice. So then we want Baz Smith, whose champion data seem to love, obviously in their side. So we got to get on that as well. And we've got 314 left to go, so we've got Bailey Humphrey and we've got 44k left over. Can't seem to spend all my money. Alright, so let's confirm these trades. There we go. Yep, and what I'll do is, let's put Bice on the bench so that we have Captain Loophole, which I'll go through in a sec. We can put Maxi Hall on here. We can put Kako in, or Hewitt. Either or. Maybe use Kako as a loophole here. Yep, alright, so there's the team. So, Horn Francis, Wow, my F1 is actually my biggest worry here. And Davidson, who I'm pretty happy to field. So, forward line's looking alright. No Rankin, but maybe the cash that we make from Humphrey can get us up to Rankin, maybe. Alright. Yeah, midfielders. Are there any good midfielders at the moment? Matt Rao, maybe? But can't get him this week, unfortunately. Hopefully, Lockie Neal can go nuts. Okay, so vice captain and captain. Let's see. We've got Collingwood Carlton tomorrow night with De Koning in the ruck. So he's very tempting. Gawn versus possibly SDK or Stanley. Either way, he should go well, hopefully. A lot of people considering trading him out. Every time I do that, he'll come and you'll burn me the next week. So could go there. Zorko against Richmond. I remember he scored like a 160 or something ridiculous last year. Was it a 160? I don't know, I can't remember. But I think I'll put the VC on De Koning. Maybe if he goes 120, actually take it this time. And not be greedy guts. And Captain Dane Zorko. Alright. Now, that seems alright to me. Driscoll keep mooing. Hopefully Trainer can score another, decent score, make us some cash. Hopefully Levi can bounce back. Hopefully Nevitt's not the sub. I've got my eye on you, Chris Scott. Hopefully Cherry is cherry ripe. And I'm hoping that Horn Francis can pull his finger out. Alright, so that's the team. Thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.